Morning. Today is Thanksgiving in the US, so I decided let's change up the video for today. I'm gonna go get some coffee because it's morning time, and I guess you guys can come with me for that. Alright, so I got the mask on. Let's go get some coffee. Gotta flip you around for that. Ready? Hey, so here we are outside. So as I was saying earlier, today is Thanksgiving here in the US. As you can see, there's no one outside. This is pretty eerie to see no one outside. Because there's usually some people outside, even on Thanksgiving Day, going and like doing last minute shopping and things like that for dinner. If you don't know what Thanksgiving is a day where people get together to give thanks for all the good that they had throughout the year and have a meal while as part of that celebration. Obviously, this year's going to be a little different with everything that's happening, and so a lot of people won't be able to get together as they usually do, so they're doing different things like virtual meetings and things like that to still have that, Thanksgiving feeling that they want to have. But I figure because of that, today we will go on a short walk to get some coffee. I won't be able to get you into the coffee shop because I'm not allowed to film in there. But I figure, a little bit of a walk. It's nice, get some fresh air. Here, it's interesting because you can smell a lot of the fire burning from fireplaces as you walk around. This is something that happens, I will say, fairly often throughout the winter time, which kind of sucks. I mean, don't get me wrong, I like the smell of a good fire, but the problem sometimes is that your clothes get the smell of smoke. Even if you're outside for like 5 minutes, it's not fun when you smell like smoke. So I'm shooting this right now on the Canon M6 Mark II. I guess I will use some of this footage when I do the review, which will be coming this week, probably on the weekend. I'm planning on posting it. But like I said, I have a lot of knowledge on cameras, so it's going to be, a small review, and like a regular consumer review. Tell you what I think about it, how I like it, how easy it is to use, all those things on it. All right. So because it is Thanksgiving, we gotta go do some cooking. So now I'm gonna walk to my car. Well, I'm gonna walk into the coffee shop, get the coffee, get in the car, and go do some cooking. So I'll see you guys there. All right, so I'm back in the car. Finally take this thing off and enjoy some coffee. I drink lattes without ice. I drink iced lattes without ice. The reason is because if you put ice on it, the amount of ice that they put on a cup actually takes away from the amount of coffee that you get. So you see those lines there on the cup? If you didn't know, they usually put ice up to the second line that you see there, and then they put liquid all the way to the top. If you put that much ice, how much actual liquid coffee, whatever your drink is that you're actually getting, is the size, if you go to Starbucks, of a grande, of a medium cup. So you're paying for a venti, but you're getting a grande. So if you didn't know, now you do. I'll see you all in a little bit. So I was reading a story in the news about Scalpers who had got in their hands on 3,500 PS5s. 3,500 PS5s. that is 3,500 people who are not able to get their their PS5s because this guy, whatever, whoever it was, has 3,500 PS5s that they obtain legally that they're going to sell for what, twice, 3 times the price, whatever amount of money they start to charge for these things. And it really sucks. I mean, it's not like they're hoarding medicine or something like that, so I understand that. But still, the fact remains that someone has 3,500 PS5s sitting somewhere ready to sell. And how did this happen? They use bots, and they bought these things technically, legally, but somehow it doesn't feel right. That's it. And that there's going to be all these people who aren't able to get these consoles. And I understand, the supply and demand, but technically the supply of 3,500 consoles was there, and some guy or woman or group of guys, whatever, bought them all. And I know they wouldn't have been able to buy it if these people were just sitting in front of the computer like I did, like most people did, because it's really hard to do it. The one Xbox that I was able to buy, I had 4 different websites open, and I was clicking on each website trying to get it. And when Target actually was able to get me the system in my card, but every time I went to check out, Target will say that I didn't have anything in my card. So I was like, wait. And then I got lucky with GameStop. So I know how hard it is. I know, knowing how hard it was to get that Xbox, that getting 3,500 PS5s just sitting in front of your computer is just impossible, which means that they had to use bots. It's the only way they did it. And I'm sorry, but I think that should be illegal. Doing that should be illegal. But I think that there's gotta be ways online to stop bots from buying inventory of things that are in short supply. I know they have, the CAPTCHA and all that, and I know there's ways to get around it as well. But there's just gotta be ways. I don't like seeing that 3,500 people got screwed because of these other people. But that's just my thoughts on this whole scalping thing. Hey, I hope you had a good Thanksgiving if you do celebrate Thanksgiving. If you don't, then I hope you had a great day. That's it for me. Go ahead and subscribe. Give us a thumbs up. It really helps the channel. Go ahead and hit that bell so you can be alerted every time we have new videos. And I want to thank you very much for watching.